Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is Nachukes and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you football updates all over the world, bring you news from La Liga, Premiership, Syria and the rest of the world. For now we'll start with Arsenal Football Club news. Arsenal don't defeat Norwich 5-0 to retain their place for the top 4. For the first half, Saka opened scoring for 6 minutes to make am 1-0. Then for 44 minutes, 2-0 as the match on the streets all Arsenal fans all over the world. Then for 67 minutes, Saka scored again to make am 3-0 as we just dey cruise for the second half. Then moving on, for 84 minutes, Lacazette scored penalty after dem fall am down to make am 4-0. Then Emil Smith-Rowe come inside for 82 minutes, come score him for 91 minutes to make am 5-0. Omo, na so the match take end o. After the match, we come dey hear another news say Arsenal next match against Wolves say they don postpone am unto say Wolves camp get a lot of coronavirus players wey don dey affected, so dem no come get enough players to come use as their match day squad for the next tomorrow wey we go play. That's I think on the 28th or so, 28th or yes, I think on the 28th we go play Wolves. So now we go come get enough time to rest until on Saturday we go play Man City. So this one e dey very sweet. I like am as everything takes up. So well, we just thank God now. And at the same time, Wolves captain Raul Jimenez don go take him own COVID-19 shot. Baba go collect him own vaccine. You know say a lot of players because they no wan take. So as him be captain, blessing na him be captain sef, we come see say all the players don already dey get coronavirus. If to say dem take this jab, if say dem take the vaccine since, if e no happen like this, so they don dey clam on am, dem dey tell all these players who never take vaccine, all these unvaccinated players, make una go take vaccine because now because of una now they dey postpone all our matches. You get people don pay for tickets, people don lodge for hotel, people don do many things, you don invest a lot of things because of this match. Now everything don scatter because of una no wan take the vaccine. So now wetin sup na so Baba don take am, so hopefully as him take am, I know say me the talisman, so as he don take am, other people sef go look up to am come take their own vaccine. Well, mo dey watch. After the match for media settings, so they call the reason Thomas Partey, they ask and say, Baba, wetin dey sup na, how you take dey enjoy the way wey Arsenal dey play na, say everybody dey enjoy themselves. So Baba come talk say for him or making no like say he dey enjoy the gameplay of him lifetime. Say the way Arsenal dey play na, they don score like 19 goals since dem concede against Everton wey dem lose that Everton game. Don win like 5 straight now again. They dey knack anybody, as in say the thing dey sweet am and he dey enjoy playing for this Mikel Arteta team. Say that Arteta vision wey dey see, when they say trust the process more, they trust everything wey they do, say e don dey come to fulfilment. And the thing wey dey sweet am pass be say everybody understand their job description and everybody is doing what they've told them to come and do. You wey be defender, you know say your job is to keep a clean sheet and don't allow anything to get past you. You wey be keeper, you know say na to knack anything, anything wey come, even if our keeper no even get much to do against Norwich. You wey be striker, always our striker no too dey busted, but you see the three wey dey behind the striker, omo, na dem be the original striker. Now Martinelli, Bukayo Saka and Odegaard plus ESR wey dey coming from Benjamin, so na dem be the original striker. Come be like say Lacazette dey sacrifice himself, dey come back for the midfield, come tell them say make na go forward, come dey give them some kind defense splitting passes, you get, dey control things with them, dey bond with them, let them dey know how things dey sup. Omo, everything just dey sweet me, as e dey sweet Partey, and I know say e dey sweet una also, so na so e just be, my people. At the same time, for the media setting before the match, so they come dey ask Mikel Arteta about Aubameyang, say how far na Baba, wetin dey sup na, no select our guy for this match na, wey be Aubameyang, wetin sup. So Baba come talk say we didn't select him for the match, you get, say no select am, say they no select am, say they go take am one match at a time, you get. So when the right time come, they go put am. Wetin Baba for just tell them be say after AFCON, you get, say Aubameyang go come back fully. Instead of all these hide and seek news wey dey give us, no go give us the full gist, no go let us know the full story. Just tell us say una dey wait make him go AFCON come back, or maybe mentally his head is not stable. Find one kpomo give us more chop now, instead of to dey tell us all this kind game by game, we have not, he's not selected, so let's move on. Well, it is what it is, like Ben White talk. At the same time, I say make I let una know say Arsenal fans profile is back. We'll post our first one today. So if you dey interested, if you want us to hear your story, how you became an Arsenal fan, you get, among all the questions we go ask you, like if they give you $10,000, will you leave Arsenal Football Club? Get so many interesting questions. It's like an interview program because we plan to interview up to 1 million Arsenal fans. It's a project that we started. We can't take a break. Now we are resuming back full time. So we plan to interview more than 1 million followers of Arsenal Football Club, supporters, who know their journey. Wetin push you to become an Arsenal fan? Why you never leave Arsenal Football Club? You get, because a lot of people they call us say we be shit packer before, and many people, even though we dey lose 10-0, even they knock us black, we no see they leave. Why you love Arsenal unconditionally? So if you dey interested in this show, just type I am interested for the comment section. I go write your name now, and me I go contact you. Even if you know dey for our YouTube group, anywhere where you dey watch this, even if you know dey for our Facebook group, anywhere where you dey watch this thing now, if you dey for our YouTube, just type I'm interested. I go personally DM you, so we go know. I go send you my WhatsApp number, or I go contact you through DM. Let you know how it go be at the interview. Go be send you the questions ahead so that I go read the questions, understand that. Then we go the video recording. I go shoot. I go message you now. I know how everything dey be, so it just be. Surprise, Lacazette don't reject Arsenal latest contract offer where they don't offer am. We don't say Lacazette and just be like, they score goals, they score plenty, but you just be like, see, now be the person where they link up play with all the wingers, and even though the guy like he's linking up well with them. So and with the way Aubameyang transfer saga, case be. So I believe Arteta and Arsenal hierarchy, all those Richard Garlic, Edu Gaspar, they go the reason say, okay, since it is more likely that this Aubameyang will stay more than 1 season for a year, but Kukuma give contract extension to Lacazette, because initially the plan was to let Lacazette go, then continue with Aubameyang. But with the way Aubameyang they do, is likely going to leave because they don't do disgrace him. They at the same time, Lacazette said, we say at the end of the summer in contracts will expire, is likely going to leave too. So we can't afford to lose Aubameyang and lose Lacazette at the same time, and still losing Nketiah at the same time. So we left with just Balogun. So I believe say for their mind they would think say, okay, we will find a way to keep Lacazette and allow maybe Aubameyang and Nketiah to go though for window. We'll buy 2 more strikers, because if we allow all these guys go, though it might be a blessing in disguise if you look at from another perspective, because if Lacazette go, Aubameyang go, Nketiah go, we will be forced to go to the market and spend big money on a big name signing, a big name striker where everybody go know and everybody go dey fear, who will be very young, energetic, dynamic and productive. So all these things now different things where people from another perspective dey reason. But for now, presently, as me and you dey like this now, as we head into January transfer window, Alexander Lacazette don't reject Arsenal new contract offer. And if you be Lacazette, the reason I'm saying, because I don't dey perform now, you can't give me contract offer. Wetin go come happen by the time we say in the future, you can't sign maybe Dusan Vlahovic, or you can't sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin, or you can't sign Oli Watkins, or you sign Isaac, or you sign somebody one big name. You can't carry me go back to the Benjamin again, Abi. No. Instead, now I want to find my square root, because as Lacazette they play now, he's not really playing for us. He's playing for his new suitors. That's the way I'm thinking. He's playing for his new suitors. So I go to play. They go say, this guy is still good though. So at the end of the summer, when contract expired, they'll just come carry. They don't go to pay money and have free agents. They'll just carry him. Because that is why he's playing the best game of his lifetime. So now what's me just the reason. I don't know how Nate see the way Lacazette they play. Do you think he's playing for us, or he's playing for his new suitors with the scamper? We're going to send their scouts to come watch and say, this guy at the end of the summer is going to be a free agent. See how he's playing. Let's come and take him. I people think the reason. At the same time, for the media setting, they ask Arteta about Odegaard. The way Odegaard they play for the match against Norwich. So the guy delivered 2 assists. He gives Tierney assists and he gives Saka assists. So they ask Mikel Arteta means talk about Odegaard. So welcome to say Odegaard they play very well. Like Lacazette is linking up play with the wingers. He gets is gliding the team. So you'll be like the super glue where they gum the team together. He's playing very well. And not too long ago, this guy from Benjamin in there just because Emile Smith-Rowe got an injury, because they play regularly. And for that regularly when they play in the last 6 games, he has scored 3 goals and made 3 assists. What a miraculous play! Just like Emile Smith-Rowe said, we don't score plenty. Martinelli said, if no be say offside, the guy will get goal that yesterday. Now so the 3 people where they behind Lacazette, they are playing fantastically well. That's Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli and Odegaard. Those 3 that are playing wonderfully well. So So I don't know how Smith Rowe will take enter inside the team. I don't know, just like Barrister Kim talked yesterday, this is a big dilemma on Arteta head because Baba go dey look say, who I go comot for this guy now? And we never even talk about Pepe waiting for Benjamin. Now this guy headache and they like me coach it they get like me person they come from Benjamin they bust nets. You wait inside fit they play well as in coach itself will confuse say how I go take do this matter now. At the same time, Arteta don't come outside from media set to they reject waiting Ralph Ragnick, who be Manchester United coach. He talk about Carabao Cup. You see that Man U coach, he talks about them scrap Carabao Cup because it is taking a toll on the players. Moreover, said that only England be the big team, big league. We see they get like 2 cups. They are playing FA Cup. They want to be playing Carabao Cup. What happened? So when they come, when they scrap them. So Arteta said don't come outside with some other pundits, some other coaches. They don't come outside. They debunk that assertion, that claim. Talk say this cup now the opportunity for the young stars to come showcase themselves. If you scrap cup, which competition won't call they play your young stars? I want to know how good they are. See Arsenal now, they don't enter semi-final. Now young stars now play from the beginning. Maybe for semi-final now, you can introduce some kind of men, maybe they can solidify the place, play very well. But in the beginning, in the big starting, and young stars going to see now, and so it just be. So make them no scrap on my beg. Away from that, Patrick Vieira will be Crystal Palace coach. Don't come and say I talk about AFCON. Come talk say AFCON deserve more respect to get and more coverage. Say you know understand why people will call for AFCON, make them cancel and like Liverpool now. Their fans now they go to para say Sadio Mane and Salah won't come out like they go suffer without them. Many clubs nobody they even ask themselves Elneny, Partey, no Aubameyang, Pepe. They go AFCON. You get they go leave the side like weeks more. You get so a lot of people they complain, but instead they accord the same respect they give Euros to AFCON. You get because this one an African competition. You get now because they don't get enough coverage. That's why people don't know how important it is. You cannot stop Cheick Tiote or Sadio Mane or Salah or people say they don't go represent their country. Who does that? You know how it will affect them for their own country. Like they go para for them. You don't know what it will be. So many people need to talk like that too. So they just leave them, make them go enjoy themselves. Not just 1 month, make them go or come back. So it is what it is. At the same time, they asked Mikel Arteta after the match about the team's performance, how they take play. So Arteta can say he did very happy with the team. He liked the way they take play, and the most good thing about the win, they say it was an away win, which means they won big away from home. I think this is like our second consecutive away win. Now we win against Leeds. We don't win against Norwich now. Even though there no be strong opposition like that, but at least it was an away win. At least we don't raise our away win. Where would they play drastically? They play rubbish. Where would they go away? Now at least it's good now. Back-to-back wins again. We don't cement our place for the top of the table. At least West Ham lose points. So other our rivals will see what they go play. So he was very happy and optimistic moving forward. Myself, I did very happy. And at the same time, I'm back on to talk about the fans. Some of them tried for that match. Especially, I don't know when I listen to when the fans they chant Ole, Ole. Any person Arsenal fan they go say Ole. Any person they do Ole. As the fans were having the fun of their lifetime. As in they sing that Bukayo Saka and Smith Rowe. Bukayo Saka and Smith Rowe. They just sing the chant. As in, I just get some kind of goosebumps my body. Yesterday sweet me, I'm not gonna lie. It was very happy. It was very good, for those who never know, the list of people who don't get coronavirus for our camp, it don't they increase. Callum Chambers don't get coronavirus, Cedric Suarez don't get, Tomiyasu don't get, Inslimint and Niles self don't get. These are 4 people, and all of them are right back. They sabi play. So you don't get coronavirus. So I never know how this is spread. Company like say our right backs go do one meeting for corner, so them collect all the coronavirus. Well, we wish them speedy recovery because Pablo Mari said the first person collect this don't recover. So we expect Callum Chambers to follow suit before the rest because now so the pecking order they will take collect the team. So well, we are very happy with the way things is up. When they don't recover on time, can't join the team back. On Sky Sports pundit where they call Alan McNally don't come outside the praise Kieran Tierney for his performances against Norwich. So the guy praised Tierney, said Tierney was a thorn in their flesh for that left flank just they bomb that place, and that in goal was a well taken goal from a very very tight angle, unbelievable finishing. The guy get high skill, as in obviously he's a very very top professional and he's enjoying the game of his lifetime. All Arteta team now, everybody they understand themselves and they tick. Even that yesterday said Ben White played out of position and we no even notice him. That's how good the team is. See Rob Holding, whenever even partner with Gabriel Magalhaes for a very long time, to still enter the side and they get a clean sheet, as in they nullify all the threats of Norwich. I don't even think Ramsey made any save. So about all round I'm off on the toxic Kieran Tierney are part of this cog in the wheel of progress, and we are very very happy to have these guys as our team players. At the same time, Ramsey come as I dey reveal wetin sup before he come join Arsenal. Say you no go believe say before he join Arsenal, say you know say Sheffield United they call like £40 million, £45 million, say na they wan sell am. Say him know say the price e dey too high. Say I think Arsenal can offer more than £27 million. He come tell say that price don dey okay na wetin dey sup. Say he wan go join Arsenal, you get. So wetin come dey make am para be say im agents come go meet Sheffield United hierarchy, come tell them say since una dey reject Arsenal offer, normally when this kind of thing dey happen, una supposed to give Ramsey a new contract. If una no wan make him go join Arsenal, then give him a new contract, a bumper contract, na increase in level. You know wetin dey come tell the agent wey come make Ramsey para. Come tell the agent talk say which kind of agent say make Ramsey thank him God say dem no reduce in salary after all for January. Dey shipping goes, dem dey burst net anyhow. Ramsey come para say na me dey cause me dem dey score goal, you save why dey save now call. Baba come talk say no go play, come go for strike for 1 week. Like play, the coach talks say don't worry, it's going to come around. Coach, I know they play, I'll go join Arsenal. Coach, no yet. He can't miss the match against West Brom. Can't miss training. He say in the next 10 to 15 minutes they don't ship him out. Say, oh yeah, go your ass down, no once. So at the end of the day, he's very happy that he joined Arsenal because his wife they work for London. So as in there for Arsenal now, in they closer to his wife. Sheffield United said collect their own money, go buy another keeper. So everybody now win-win. Even though Sheffield United no collect as much as they would have wanted, but at least it's a win-win for everybody. So my dear football lovers, if you don't watch yesterday's show, just check the top left corner of your screen. You see it there. Click on it and read the story about Coutinho and other stories, because story over yesterday it makes sense. So Sachooks signing out. When I get mouth, so I salute.